One. The question is implement using functions to check whether the given number is prime and display the appropriate message. No built-in math function used. So what do you mean by prime numbers? Anyone? You can comment or you can unmute and you can answer that. So you need to answer these questions because you need to know. I'll be explaining a lab program. What do you mean by prime numbers? What do you mean by prime numbers? Any reply? Everyone, it's audible? Yeah, numbers which is divisible by 1 and itself is known as prime number. So we need to use a function. So here this is the beginning of the program. So this is the beginning of the program. So int hash include stdio.h. So int is prime int of num. This entire thing is your function definition. So after this I'll be writing your int main. So I'll just write the program. Next I'll be explaining. So this is the function. I'll be passing a single parameter here, that's your number. So int I. So if num is equal to 0, logical or num is equal to 1, this is the condition. If this condition is true, return 0 will be executed. If this condition is false, it goes to the next. I have one for loop. Here for I is equal to 2, I less than or equal to num minus 1, I plus plus. So if num mod I is equal to 0, if it is true, it will return me 0. If this is false, I will be incremented. If this entire thing is false, you will come out of the loop, you will return 1. But I'll explain what is this and all. Now let's come to the main program. Here my input will be num. The number will be a single digit number or any integer number, positive integer number. So enter the number, scanf %d ampersand num. Now here I am passing a function in this if condition. So what do you mean by 0 and 1 in your C language? 0 means false, 1 means true. Correct, no? So if this function returns me 0, it means it's false. False means else part will be executed. If this function returns me 1, means true. It will print the number is prime. This is your main program. So always your execution starts from your main function. Now let's see how this program is executed. So I'll enter the number. For example, I'll enter the number as 5. I'll enter my number as 5. I'll enter the number as 5. Next, here I'll be passing 5 here. So here I'll pass 5. What happens when I pass 5 here? This function goes and calls this function. This is your function call. So it goes to the function definition. Here I'll be passing 5. I'll pass 5 here. Next, check the condition. What is the first condition? The first condition is if num is equal to 0 or num is equal to 1, whether your 5 is equal to 0 or 5 is equal to 1, true or false. I want the reply in the reply tab. Is this condition true or false? My input is 5. My input is 5. 5 is equal to 0 or 5 is equal to 1. It's true or false? This condition, it's false. False means you will go to the for loop. Why I am starting with I is equal to 2 means, so 0 and 1 they are neither prime or a prime number. So I'll check this condition. I'll begin I is equal to 2, so it will be 2 less than or equal to num minus 1. What is num minus 1? Num minus 1 is 4. Num minus 1 is 4. So whether this condition is true now, this condition is true now. See here. Now your I is equal to 2. I is equal to 2. Next, 2 less than or equal to 4. The condition is true. Get inside the loop. Here I am checking one more if condition here. That's if num mod I is equal to 0. What is your num? That's your 5. Is 5 mod 2 equal to 0? The condition is true or false? The condition is false. So if this condition is false, you will increment the I value. That's all. So your I value will be 3. So check the condition. Is 3 less than or equal to 4? Again the condition is true. This condition is true. So again next calculate this. What is that? 5 mod 3 is equal to 0. Again the condition is false. Again the condition is false. So next, if the condition is false, again increment. Your I value will become 4. So next, 4 less than or equal to 4. Again true. True means get inside. Check the condition. What's that? 5 mod 4 is equal to 0. True or false? Again false. Again false means what will happen? Again it increment the I value. So increment the I value. Your I value will be equal to 5 now. Now check this condition. This condition I am checking. Let's show is 5 less than or equal to 4. Now the condition becomes false. See now, when this condition becomes false, wait a minute. When this condition becomes false, what will happen? When this for loop will become false, it comes out of the loop, it returns me 1. So when it returns me 1, this function will again goes to this main function. Here if of 1 is true or false now. This is true or false, this condition. Replace soon. Is this condition true or false? True. True means it will print 5 is prime number. So it will print here 5 is prime number. This is how your if condition works. Understood this program? I'll take one more example or not? Okay, we'll take one more example. I will take one more example. So now again we'll start. We'll take the number as we'll take the number as 6. I'll take the input as 6. I'll pass 6 here. When I pass 6, it goes to this function. The 6 will be passed here. Your num will be 6. Now you will check this condition. That's your 6 is equal to 0. 6 is equal to 1. Here it will be false. Now again start here. Your a is equal to 2. We'll go to this condition. I is equal to 2, the condition will be 2 less than or equal to 6. 6 means 6 minus 1 is 5. Now check this if condition. That's your 6 mod 2 is equal to 0. The condition is true or false now? Tell me. Is this condition true or false? If condition 6 mod 2 is equal to 0. It's true. True means what will happen? What happens if the condition is true? Tell me. It will execute this line, return 0. Where does this return 0 go? It goes to the main function. And your false of 0 is false. This will be false. So else part will be executed. This will be executed. Understood? This program is prime. Yes or no? So you can see that in this is the program. I'll show this output will be there. See this here. Enter the number. I'll enter 5. It will print 5 is prime. Enter the number. No, if we give negative number, Nikhil. Yeah, for that the number may be negative or positive. So only I told enter integer positive number only. Got it? See here. In this line you can add here. Enter positive numbers only you can add, because we don't enter the negative numbers. So only I mentioned here, Nikhil. So this is your output for this program. So everyone understood this program? If yes, we'll move to the next program. So you can see the flow chart. I'll explain the flow chart here. See here. So stat return read the number. So like is equal to this. No need this your whole program. So when I call this function is been written here. So in this function I'll check if this condition is true, return 0. False, go to the if condition for loop. If it is true, if condition, it will be looping. If it is true, return 0. If this condition is false, return 1. So this if condition, if it is true, prime number. If it is false, not prime number. Got it?